As you can see, it's hoodied up. It's Grim Reaper fresh today because I got a couple things to say. First of all, the NFC East, except for the Philadelphia Eagles, is dead. So the Grim Reaper fresh is here. And also, can we dead the AJ Brown stuff? Even if it is going to happen, which I hope it don't, it ain't going to happen during this season. And maybe winning another championship and him getting the numbers that he wants, maybe that changes. But I am going to say this. I don't like what I'm hearing. Yo, that. Yo, that man, you know what it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General here reporting for duty. Listen, man, make sure you hit the sub button, the like button. It's a new hype button. Yeah, hype me up. Hype me up. Yeah, hype me up, man. I appreciate it. And comment below, let me know how you feel about the things that we gonna talk about. I will be doing probably Friday. I do my do's and don'ts on Friday. But since we don't have a game, I'm thinking about probably dropping a report card. Comment below. Let me know if y'all want me to do that. I'm probably thinking about dropping a report card. So usually, what I do every year, I usually do it a quarter through. Every quarter, like every 4 games or whatever the case may be, I'll drop like what I'm saying, give everybody a grade. But ain't get a chance to do it. But I do want to do at least a halftime jump. So let me know if y'all want to hear that, man. I go through every pause, but every position. And I agree, like the running backs, quarterbacks, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. We gonna get into that on Friday since we ain't got no game coming up. The bye week came at the perfect time. This is the fresh fact of the day. The bye week came at the perfect time. The bye week came at the perfect time. It came at the perfect time last year, and I think it's coming at the perfect time this year. You're on a 2-game win streak. You got guys that need to get healthy. Cam Jernkins, Landon Dickerson, AJ Brown. We're gonna talk about AJ Brown in a second. Be clear, stay there. All right. Um, who else? Probably even Lane Johnson. We know he been banged up. Jeremiah Lotta looked like he been a little banged up. Saquon Barkley just had a little groin tweak, whatever the case may be, but he don't got to go back on the field. So I think the bye week is coming at a great time, especially when they talked about the first 4 games was a gauntlet. I'm guess they saying this one is too. When you got Green Bay, the Lions, Tigers, Bears. Oh my. No, you got Green Bay, the Lions, Dallas, and then the Bears. So I mean, that's a rough 4 games. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, man. I got us going 4-0 in them situations. But I think that the worst case scenario, and I'm gonna say this is 3-1. I'm gonna say this is 3-1. So you looking at coming out of that 4-game stretch, you looking at the worst being 9-3. Being 9-3. That's a great position to have yourself in. Damn near three quarters in the season. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are in a grand position, a grand situation, and also we get to face the guys that a lot of people is talking about either better than us or they right there with us. When the Philadelphia Eagles play like how they played against the Giants, when they play like how they played against the Vikings, and if you want to just throw some running game in there, I don't know who can stop the Philadelphia Eagles. The defense also, you also will be getting Bennett back. Brandon Graham will be playing, so you're gonna get some more. And this team is really poised to go on a run. And I hated the fact that what about 2023? Why are we going to judge the team that just won a Super Bowl on the bad? See, that's y'all damn bad. Man, come here. Come here. I can't really smack because I got it on a podium. But you know what I mean. Why we always got to judge on bad things when this team just won the damn Super Bowl? Hold on, do I need some light in here? I didn't even know it was that dark. Hold up. Let me get some light in here. Yeah. Get some light in here. That ain't working. All right, I hope y'all can see me clearly. All right. No, I don't like how that look. All right, I'm gonna set it up better next time. I thought I had some light up in this joint. Anyway, why? I don't understand it. This team just won a Super Bowl. Your quarterback just won Super Bowl MVP. But we want to skip that year and go back another year and talking about a downfall. Do you know last year when we had 8 games in, we had the exact same record. The exact same record as last year. No matter how it went, no matter how we looked at the beginning, then we started rolling. No matter what, when it was after 8 weeks, after 8 games of us playing, we were 6-2. So I don't want to hear that this team is taken aback or this team is not the team of the Super Bowl. It's you got to understand this team, and I have come to the conclusion that this team is just a chameleon. They adapt to every situation differently. But at the end of the day, the Eagles win. And that's the most important thing. It don't matter if Jalen Hurts throw for 300 yards. It don't matter if Saquon Barkley run for a $155. It don't matter if the defense doesn't give up points in the second quarter. It don't matter. However, it has to be done. It don't matter if it's a special teams play. However, the team got to win, they figure it out. And I think that we need to appreciate that. You got Nick Sirianni, the third best percentage winning rated in the NFL history. We talking about Bill Belichick. We talking about John Madden. John Madden, I think he's #1. We talking about John Madden. We talking about whoever, Sean Payton, all these good who the dude over there in LA, man, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Rams dude who Nick Sirianni just smokes every single time. I don't think he is. Nick Sirianni is 4-0 against Sean McVay. We talking about the boy wonder everybody wants to talk about, right? My man, Nick Sirianni is third. So we gotta stop. We gotta stop with this narrative of the 2023 season. It burns me up. And can we stop with the A.J. Brown stuff? Yes, we're going to get straight into it. Stop. No, you're not. Stop. It's not happening. First of all, the man is too valuable to the team. The man doesn't want to go anywhere. He just wants to speak out. And to me, I think the team just, that's AJ. You know how you got that cousin and, you might walk by and you hear him talking crap about the family. You're just like, man, that dude tripping. Oh man, nobody came up to see me when I was in the hospital. Oh man, ain't nobody. I was about to lose my house. Ain't nobody giving me money. I'm not saying AJ Brown is saying those kind of things, but it's the situation of it's just that's him. He'll be okay. He'll be at the next barbecue complaining again, but he'll be here. He will be here. That's the thing that you got to understand with A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is going to say what he's going to say, and he's going to feel how he's going to feel, and he's going to put it on a social platform. I don't like the fact of, and here's what I'm going to say. I don't know, to me, who is more, I guess you want to say diabolical, or who is more, it's a concern that A.J. Brown went back and supposedly went back into deleted his tweets from Jalen Hurts. But who in the hell investigated that and found that out? What the hell do you got to do all day? Because I work all day. I'll be able to talk to y'all sometime, but I work all day. I'm at a job site right now. I don't got no idea. If y'all look on my Twitter, I probably tweet once a month. I ain't got no time to be looking on another man's timeline. Another man at that. I don't know. A.J. Brown ain't going nowhere, especially in the middle of this season. Now, do I think that Howie Roseman should make a move? Are you trusting that Bennett is going to be your CB2 when he come back? If not, I would go out there and get one. Are you trusting that Brandon Graham, who's only going to probably play 20% of the snaps? Are you trusting that he's going to be able to flip this around? I know you got Nolan Smith. That's another guy. You got Nolan Smith that's going to come back. But for real, when he was playing, he wasn't as dominant as you would hope that he would be. Jalen Hunt is coming into his zone, but it's not like he's getting a lot of pressure. You get what I'm saying? Um, so to me, I still would have to go CB2. I still would have to go getting a pass rusher, a DN, and I would probably get another tight end, like a blocking tight end, because Fred Johnson coming in, people are going to start adapting to that. But I love what I'm seeing from Coach Petula. That's how you drive. From now on, that's how you drive. Seriously. I get on Nick Sirianni, pause, but you get what I'm saying. I talk about his faults and I talk about him doing this wrong and that wrong. I got to commend him when I see a perfect game plan. When I see the Philadelphia Eagles run up and down the field on the New York Giants using Tank Bixley and also Saquon Barkley. They are the first duo to go 100 yards since Shady McCoy in like 2012, and the other dude, I think it was Bryce Brown. That's the first time that happened since then. So shout out to them, man. And who knows? Maybe we can get our own. I'm not trying to jock nobody's style, Sonic and Knuckles and all that. But you, it looked like you got a two back situation there. A little bit of change of pace, a little smaller. So on that big defensive line, people really can't see him. That's how Sproles used to get busy. Because you really couldn't see him like, damn, where he at? But shout out to Nick, shout out to Kevin Petula, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I like what I seen. So we gotta stop with the AJ Brown stuff. I do think Howie Roseman needs to make two to three moves. If he can't make a move, my biggest concern is probably, and safety too. But my biggest concern is definitely CB2. I think that we can start generating some more pass rush. I think that Jealous Hunt is coming to his own. You're getting some more OG Zalari. He's coming through. Jalen Carter looked like he's back in form, so you're going to be able to get pass rush. But the CB2, especially when we got these guys coming up with the Green Bay, with their wide receivers, you already know. The Lions, they got good wide receivers. Shoot, the Bears, they got good wide receivers, and we already know Dallas got good wide receivers. So to me, you have to make this run. You have to either rely on Bennett, or you're going to have to find a CB2 out there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. That's all I got. Like I said, please hit the like, subscribe, the hype button, all that kind of stuff. And also, man, put your notifications on, because, I come through sporadically, but I come through when I got time for y'all. Yo, that.